Okay, this is my Cone 6 Stoneware Pottery Glaze Kiln opening October 15, 2014. Not quite a full kiln. For good reason. I have been undergoing lots of chemo treatment over the last couple of months, and I only have so many good days a month, but I'm still active. And in fact, today is my last chemo treatment. Yay! But it took me about a month to get some of these things done, and they're kind of urgent because I actually do have orders, and I've been selling mostly on Etsy and to individuals I know who are taking orders getting ready for Christmas. Pretty sponge pot with this beautiful garden green, little green, garden green glaze, plus this one with turquoise and rutile blue. Beautiful. Very happy with that. And this one's just a solid rutile blue glaze sponge pot, because I do sell a fair number of those in that color. I've been making a lot of these half plates with this peacock because it seems to be of interest to a number of people. I've sold quite a few, and then I received a number of orders, and one for two or three plates they had this orange added to it, which I actually think looks great. I was a little nervous because it wasn't part of my original thinking, but these plates all look really good to me. They're gorgeous plates. I'm really, really, really happy with them. And I'll have to do more. Also sold a few of these, and really happy with this little plate. One of my friends bought one and wanted another one, and I thought, well, I'll make some more. My turquoise has been a little funky. I'm glad I only dipped it once. I think it's a little thick right now, because previously if I dipped it twice, it was perfect, and once it was too thin, but now it's just once. Okay, I'm going to pull out the shelves here. Hopefully they're not too hot. Okay, so far. And there's a lot of stuff in here, or a lot more stuff, I should say. Whoa, hot, hot, hot. My kiln has been cooling for just a little over 24 hours, so I thought it would be safe. Okay, let me get a glove. I get nervous with, okay, you can see some pieces. I'll just do a quick show, and then I'll pull some out because they need just a little bit of time to cool. Let's see if I can put this back down here. I always get nervous. I don't have a great place to put that camera, so I don't want it to fall in. But this bowl did come out beautiful. It was just a little too small to turn into a yarn bowl, but I'm pretty happy with the way this came out. So yeah, the outside especially looks good. It's a combination of turquoise on the lower half outside, turquoise on the inside, with making sure that I didn't get any on the inside or outside rim area. And this was dipped in that beautiful garden green, which is right here, and the two combine and make this really interesting kind of navy blue, which is fascinating as long as it's not too thick. So I'm gonna try to assemble my collection here. This particular plate I was a little just tiny bit nervous over because this part of the plate never really rose up, so it's very flat, and I just didn't want anything I didn't want anything here on the back of the pot if I laid it flat, so I put it on stilts, which left a couple of little spots. Not a big deal. I don't normally do that, but I think that one came out good too. So it did not have the orange in it, but I think it looks great. I think my friends will like them. This is a pretty turquoise earring bowl. I only dipped the rim once because I was nervous about it filling in the holes. It's a little bit weak, but good enough. Didn't have to worry about, getting rid of drips or, holes or whatever. But the bottom half is dipped twice, and it has a really strong turquoise robin's egg blue. Okay, these are for my friend who ordered a set of 4, and I only had 2 previously, but I'm calling these whiskey cups, but they're perfectly fine for drinking tea or any hot or cold drink. They're basically small mugs without handles, but they're really nice. They've got a soft round rim, and I've just been doing a lot of these in solid green, and they seem to get a lot of interest on my Etsy shop, plus friends have asked for them. So I need to make more. Another earring bowl, a little smaller one. This one's just cobalt blue, and came out very pretty. A cobalt blue earring, sponge pot. Again, I need to make a lot of these. These are very, very popular. Let's see here. A couple more of our cute little bird plates. My friend Eva, I think, will be very happy to take one or more. I did double dip the rims. That's why they seem to be darker. And then a rutile blue sponge pot. I'm going to turn off the kiln. Or turn off the camera while I get to the next step. Okay, this is part 2 of my October 15, 2014 Cone 6 Stoneware Pottery Glaze Kiln opening. Everything's in a rutile blue, which I absolutely love, and all my customers do love as well. Oh, this one came out great. This is a yarn bowl, and it's got my black and white tuxedo cat on there. Oh, his foot didn't come out real great, but you can certainly see the top. It's got the J cut out and various others. He's playing with the piece of yarn, and there's holes in there. And I put in holes here for the knitting needles. So I'm going to put that back down. Here is another one. Let's see how this one looks. This one I painted with a tiger. Oh, he's very orange. I must have put a little too much of the orange on, which lately hasn't been a problem because sometimes it's too thin, but it must have been a little too thick. I tried to add some little brown stripes. You can see a little bit. We'll see how that, takes interest. The yarn looks great. There are the holes, of course, for the needles, and the yarn goes through there so people can pull it in and out with their they don't have to take it off the knitting needles. And then for those who do, they can pull through like multiple strands of yarn through these holes while they're working. So I'm going to put that one back down. Another rutile earring bowl. This will sell easily. I put one up on my Etsy shop just last week. I don't know why it took me so long, but it sold within just a few hours, so I'm sure this will sell. And then this is a special order for a friend, and I'm looking to probably make more of these. It's basically just a very large flat bottom bowl, and I've learned how to make these comfortably. It's the glazing process is a little challenging, but look at that. I'll be curious to see if she likes it. It's for a gift. She wanted something big. And so it requires me to do, I don't have a spray gun or, oh, I see there, oh, I'm going to have to figure out, there's drips that came down here, which is great. Oh, one did get on my shelf, but I have to scrape it off my kiln shelf all the time. This is a very thick glaze. I dip it twice, but it makes it difficult when I'm putting it in and out of the bowl, dripping, it overlaps, and it's very hard for me to figure out how much I have on here. The colors are great. It's just the concern about, all this dripping, and my stamp gets a little muddled in there as well. Anyways, oh, one more piece, and this, I wanted to be more of a wine cooler, but it could also be a utensil holder, jar, vase, whatever you want to call it. Great shape for all kinds of things. It's kind of on the a slightly thinner side of what I'd like to do, but it should be perfectly fine for almost any kind of indoor need, kitchen, decoration, etc. And that is it. Bye for now.